Hello. Hi. Hey guys. How's it been? I know I was meant to make this video before the 7th of October. However, by the time I'm doing this recording now, it's already the 13th of October. So it's already almost a week since I've fallen off schedule. I'm sorry. Well, I'm really sorry that I did go off schedule. Things happen, so I never really got around to making this video on time. But what's most important is that it's finally here. So, in my previous video, I talked about how it's been 2 years since I made my previous update video in 2022. And in that 2022 video, I discussed about a lot of things. Things mostly relating to why I disappeared from my YouTube channel in the first place. So I talked about my external hard disk failing, which meant I lost a lot of my videos which I intended to publish on the YouTube channel, which never came around. So that did take a toll on me energy-wise. But besides that, I also felt tired from external factors that has been impacting my own personal life, which hindered my ability to produce videos for my YouTube channel, which explains my whole disappearance from that platform. So after that, I did talk about what I'll be doing moving forward after having experienced those setbacks. So one of the major things I did want to do was to publish a video once every 2 months to be a bit more consistent. But as you can tell in this channel, that has not happened. There is a good reason why it has not happened. I mean, it may not even be a good reason at all. It's just an excuse if you ask me. But there is an explanation to it. I did wanna, at the time when I was doing this, I published that video in 2022. I was still in university doing my degree course. I was in the middle of it as well. I had not started. I was in the middle of it, so I had to focus a lot on my studies. But besides that, I also had a lot of assignments I had to do because the course I was doing was an assignment heavy course. So I had to focus a lot of my time, dedicate a lot of it to completing those assignments. And let it be known that those assignments that I completed aren't exactly easy either. So by the time I completed those assignments, I was already very exhausted. So having the thought of needing to publish a video once every 2 months already tired me out, knowing I had to do editing work and I had to polish things. I still played video games during my days where I had to complete my assignments, but I never got around to making a video because I knew I had to edit it afterwards. So I just thought, you know what, might as well not deal with that. Just not focus on it. Just enjoy myself playing video games instead. So that would explain why I'm quite sad I never got around to do it. Like, I genuinely am. I was a bit sad. Looking back at it 2 years ago, I really did want to do it. Because when I made that 2022 update video, I still remember I was like very passionate. I had a lot of passion. I knew, actually, when I made that video, I was reading off of a script. But even though I was reading it off a script, I was very passionate. I still really wanted to follow up with this plan because I thought it was finally time. I was really wanting to do it. I'm sorry I never got to do it. I'm sorry to you guys. But not only to you guys. I have said sorry many times on this channel. Like, really. But not only sorry to you guys, but for the first time ever, I'm also sorry to myself. I never acted on that passion I wanted to achieve. So I never got to see the results for it. I do not know if I would have been happier if I had followed up with this plan, or whether if I would have been burnt out if I had followed, because I had my assignments to do. So if I had actually gone out with this plan, I would have actually performed worse on my studies. I don't know. I can't turn back the time to see what would have happened otherwise, and I don't plan to. I don't want to look back at it. I just want to keep going and move forward. So moving forward, I do have plans I would like to address pertaining to this channel, but before that, there's still things I did discuss in my 2022 update video, and some of the things I did talk about was acknowledgements. I acknowledge my milestones my channel has hit, especially in regards to the viewers I was getting on my AMVs, and I'm still getting more views on my AMVs up to this day. Thank you guys very, very much to those who watch my AMVs and still do, new or old. And besides that, the most important thing I talked about in that 2022 update video was the rebranding of my channel. So as you can clearly tell in my channel, it's completely been revamped. It's no longer referred to as HyperPearl It is now referred to as Conked. So what do you guys think? Conked? Do you guys like the brand name? Conked? It's very simple. Conked. There is a meaning to that username, to that name. Like I would like to explain it, but not in this video. Maybe in some day in the future. Maybe when I hit more milestones, maybe I would explain why the Kong name has a lot of implications in my personal life. But right now, my brand name is currently Conked. However, I do not know if it's going to be that way permanently, because if you guys notice on YouTube right now, there is another channel named Conked. So I do not know whether if I want to compete with this person for the Conked brand, or am I going to proceed with just another brand name. Don't worry, I do have another brand name I have in mind, but the channel that I am competing with isn't as performing as it's not as popular, alright, to the point where it's verified and anything. So maybe, I mean, again, I can't really say for sure. I do really want to keep the Conked brand, and I don't really want anyone else to have it. So I guess it's a fair comment to make. So just be wary of that. The Kong name may only stay as a temporary name, but if things go well for me, I might keep the name as a permanent brand. So hopefully that happens. But if that doesn't happen, then I don't really care, because I do have my fallback that I can go back to. So where am I now in my life? Well, I just recently graduated from university, and I also landed myself a full-time job, which I immediately resigned afterwards. There's an explanation to that as well. But I still play video games every once in a while. Actually, not even once in a while, on a daily basis. And I've picked up new hobbies as well, which I can't wait to actually start, showing to people. I'm not really good at it yet, but I have improved significantly. Not really, really well, but I can perform. Alright? So that's that. So in regards to moving forward, what am I going to be doing? Well, the major thing I'll be doing for this brand, for this channel, is that I'm going to be picking up streaming. Yes, streaming at last. Live streaming. I've been meaning to get around to streaming for quite a while already, but I've been thinking of doing streaming for quite some time already, even back in 2022. But the main reasons why I thought it would never happen so early, I mean, I never thought it would be happening this early. I I was thinking of starting streaming like later on in my life, but why I'm thinking I'll be starting it early now is because, well, I live in a family environment, and the family environment isn't exactly the most like streaming friendly environment, or the most quiet environments. There is noise from time to time, and I am quite sensitive to noise when it comes to me publishing things. Even in this recording that I'm doing right now, you may hear a few background noises of people in the background. But the main reasons why I didn't want to follow up with this plan was because of these of this family environment that I was living in. And I thought by live streaming, I thought I'll be disturbing the peace in the house. So I thought maybe it's not right. But I thought to myself, after long deliberation, I thought to myself, maybe I should, because I have friends, I have colleagues, I have people that I know that I spoke to them regarding about streaming and whether if I should pursue a path like that, and they said I'm a perfect candidate to do so, to use my abilities to focus on streaming, since I don't like editing that much. Hey guys, Future Conked here. Just to clarify a few things I spoke about in the past, it's not that I dislike editing work, it's just that editing work can get very tedious at times, and I have spoken about it before on this channel. And when I was talking about editing work in the past, I was referring to how tedious it can get. Besides that, when my friends and colleagues brought up my abilities, which would help me a lot in my live streaming, they were talking more about how they like how I engage with an active audience. So they want me to pick up live streaming so I can use that ability to build connections with my audience, to make them feel like they belong, and to also make sure they enjoy themselves while watching my live streams. So I just wanted to get that out of the way, just to not make any confusion. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing okay. Currently, right now, it's the 24th of October. I'm doing this recording. I know I'm delaying it a little bit more, but please continue with the rest of the video. Go now. Go. Hey guys, Future Conked here. Sorry about that just now. Future Conked was a bit, had a bit of an issue, but again, I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the video. Take care of yourself, and I'll send you guys back to the main video. Alright, thanks. So, I think it's about time that I start looking down that path of wanting to do live streams. I still play video games a lot, so like I do want to live stream those things. And I also pick up other things as well on the computer besides playing video games, so I also want to broadcast that as well. Anything as long as it's not personal, then I would like to broadcast it. So look forward to that. I'm going to be starting my streams. I'll be streaming on Twitch. I don't know if I'll be streaming on YouTube. Not just gaming videos, I will do like commentaries as well, podcasting, maybe chatting. If you guys like to chat, I'll be doing that as well. In the description of this video, you'll find the link to my Twitch channel, so please tune into that. I would appreciate the support. Also, I don't use Twitch that often, actually not at all, so I don't really know how to use Twitch. So if you tune into my streams and you are a frequent Twitch user, I would love the feedback if I could improve my streaming, the streaming experience for my audience. I would appreciate very much if you could provide me the feedback, is what I'm trying to say. Besides that, a lot of the things I talked about in my 2022 video, the update video, I still want to do. I still want to make a lot of AMVs, and I still want to follow up with this plan. A video once every 2 months is still just to get into the rhythm of making videos again. I want to be consistent after all. So I have all these plans, and I'm actually, for the first time ever, Actually, I've said this many times, but with high hopes now, I'm looking very forward to carrying out these plans. On that note, I'll have to conclude this video. So I talked about what has happened in 2022 in that update video, and where am I now, and what am I going to be doing moving forward. So thank you guys so much, very much, for watching this video and for listening as well up to this point. If you skip to the very end, well, at least you clicked on this video, which I appreciate very much. So thank you. Anyways, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you all in the next video I'll make. Bye. Love you guys.